Y'all, I'm so excited. I found another travel deal. This time it's in Istanbul, Turkey. 5 nights, y'all, under $1,000. I found that, y'all. I found it for us. You already know I'm gonna show y'all how I found it. It's including the flight and the hotel, y'all. We're about to have a good time. Let me show you. And before I show y'all this travel deal that I found, let me tell y'all about Yesim. It's what I use to stay connected when I travel. It's the eSIMs app that gives you instant data in over 200 destinations. No SIMs cards, no activation fees, and it activates in minutes. It makes traveling so much easier. I can use maps, stay online, and post as soon as I land. And don't worry, you know I'm gonna save y'all some money. Yesim's created a promo code just for my audience. It's Roseland 3. It's gonna give you a $3 credit off your balance when you first sign up. Now you know we love saving money. Now let me show y'all the travel deal that I found. You already know we're gonna start on Google, so go ahead and put in Expedia.com. It should be the first one that pulls up. Normally it does for me because I'm always looking at Expedia.com. But anyway, once that pulls up, it's normally going to be the first one, Expedia official site. Click on that. And then when you get to this site, click on packages. And mine is already set up for DFW. I'm in a DFW area. This is where the deal is. So put in DFW, Dallas, Texas. And go ahead and put in IST, which is going to be Istanbul. Click on the first one. And the dates for this is going to be the 18th of November through the 24th. So we're just going to press done. It's under my little help button right here. And you already know I love a good solo trip. I'm catering to my solo travelers because guess what? We don't wait on nobody, y'all. We go when we feel like it. And if they want to go next time, they're invited. But we going first. We're not missing out no more. So anyway, go ahead and click One Traveler if you're going by yourself. And search. Once it gets to the next page, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and escalate it because I already know what the hotel is. You can search through there, but I have that already done for you. So I'm just going to paste it here. The hotel is Now's Hotel Istanbul Special Class. So you can pause this and you can kind of type that in for yourself and then continue the video. But I'm just going to click on that for us. And it's going to be the very first one. This one is $963, y'all. It's under $1,000 for 5 nights. I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to click on the Now's Hotel because we need to see what this hotel looks like. It's pretty decent. I ain't going to just let y'all go anywhere. I ain't never been here. But by the pictures, it's decent, y'all. It is. So we're going to take a look at the pictures. And guess what, y'all? Breakfast is included. We love a breakfast included, y'all, because we like to eat before we leave. Today is going to be an adventure, so we want to eat before we leave. But anyway, let's look at these pictures. Already the outside looking real nice, but we're going to go through it pretty fast because they have 84 pictures, y'all. And I know y'all can see this for yourself, but you know what? We did a little preview. The hotel is decent. Yeah, the rooms are nice. Yeah, I feel good about this. What about y'all? Yeah, especially for under $1,000. Like, we can go for 5 nights under $1,000 with the hotel and the flight included. Yeah, sign me up. I already been to Turkey. Me and my husband went to Turkey. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, y'all. I just been to so many places. But me and my husband went. It was a good time. But I don't feel like I did everything I wanted to do. So I feel like I want to go back. But we'll see. Because this is a really good deal, y'all. This is a good enough deal to go back to, ain't it? It is. Especially solo, y'all. Imagine me in Turkey going solo. Okay, we went through all the pictures, y'all. They look pretty nice. So let's exit out of that. Exit out of that, and we're just gonna take a look at what's by this hotel. So they got the Grand Bazaar, 3-minute walk, Blue Mosque, 13-minute walk, whatever this is, 17-minute walk. The airport is a 38-minute drive, which we already gotta drive anyway. But let's go ahead and take a look. See, they got little pictures here. This Grand Bazaar, y'all, my favorite. I cannot wait to go back and shop, y'all. It's some stuff that I left there that I want to get. But you can just kind of scroll and kind of see how everything is to get around. I want to take a look at this, y'all, because the public transportation, they have a metro, and that's the best way to get around. Me and my husband, we did private drivers. We were stuck in traffic. We missed a lot of time. A lot of things we could have done if we would took the metro. So the fact that the first metro station is a 2-minute walk and the rest of them are 7-minute walk is superior. The one from our hotel, because I went like the last day on the metro, y'all. The 7-minute walk was nothing. By the time I got to the corner, I seen the metro from there. So that was cool. So we want to take a look at that because we want things to be convenient, right? Right. So anyway, they have a buffet breakfast included. We love a good buffet breakfast, y'all. We love when things are included, don't we? The Wi-Fi, they have a bar. It looks like they have an airport shuttle, so that's really cool. And a rooftop terrace. Okay, we feel good about that. We're just going to scroll down. And we're going to go to the classic room, y'all, because this is a budget trip. We trying to save some money. All the money that we want to have, we want to take on the trip with us so we can buy some things and bring it back home. Right. So this room is pretty small, 137 square feet. But most of the rooms in other countries are small. Like, girl, you're not going to get your mansion. This is a budget trip. You're the only one going sometimes. So this should be fine. But yeah, the rooms, they are pretty small, but you're not going to be hanging out in the rooms the whole time anyway, so it's fine. Let's go ahead and scroll. They also have a rainfall shower head. That's nice. A little extra there. And we're just going to click on select here. And once we get to the next page, we're going to look for the flights, y'all. Y'all know the flights be long. Stop acting like that. It really ain't that bad, y'all. Once you get on the flight, go in there, you ain't going to feel it because you're going to be so pumped up. You're going to be like, okay, we just need 7 more hours to go. So once we get here, you want to go ahead and scroll to where it has the +0 because we don't want to pay anything extra, y'all. And especially when we're only saving 1 hour. That's not enough. So I'm going to click on this first one, the 20 hours, 10 minutes, 2 stops. And we're just going to click on that one. Also, this first flight, you get to choose your seat. It does not say that you have to pay for your seat. So that's really cool. That's not normal. I always pay extra for a window seat because, girl, if I'm going to be on this long flight, I definitely need a window seat. I need to get comfortable somehow. Okay, so you have to bring a personal item, a carry-on bag, and your first bag is included in this price. So that's really nice. If you want to be extra, look at that, but we're not. We're trying to do this on a budget. Press select, and when we get to the next page, it's going to show us our flight going back home. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so the flight going back home, the only one that I would choose is the +$0 because these other ones, that's just cutting into the budget. But it's 21-hour flight back home. This is on Air Canada. We're going to go ahead and click on Air Canada. Yeah, we are. All right. So Air Canada, it looks like you may be paying for your seat selection, but that's fine. It's normally not too much. I think my last seat selection was like $40. Worth it because, girl, you about to be by the window. You are. So anyway, it comes with a carry-on and it comes with a checked-in bag, which is all we need for 5 nights, y'all. How much more do you need? You don't need all that luggage. You don't be lugging that around. So once we get to this page, we just want to make sure that the price is pricey, and it is, y'all. $962.85, and it's for 5 nights. We're going to be in Turkey for 5 nights. Okay, I feel good about it. And the breakfast is included. I feel real good about that, y'all. Please put something on my stomach before I leave and get into these adventures today. So go ahead and scroll down. And you're just going to kind of go past all of this. You can also add your airport transfer on from here. Or you can wait, whichever one you want to do. And your activities. So your tours and activities, you can kind of look through here and see what you want to do and add them on. Or you can wait because you have plenty of time to add those on later. Right now, we're trying to do the hotel and the flight, girl. So once we see that, let's go back up here and just finalize it. On the next page, it's going to show us what we pay at, y'all. And you already know, I love a good afterpay. Y'all know I love a good afterpay. Like, I don't always have $962 right away. If you do, though, go ahead and fill this part out with all your information and come down here and put your credit card information in right here. If you do not have it, no worries, y'all. You can click monthly payments right here. Affirm will let you do some easy pays, y'all. And I love a good Affirm payment, y'all. I do. Because as soon as I pay this off, I'm ready to book another trip. But let's come back up here before we go ahead and continue. Because if you do want to protect your trip, it's an additional $77 if you feel comfortable or don't feel comfortable without having vacation insurance. If you do feel comfortable, you can just click this option right here and it'll just be the $962. But I'm very excited to share this with y'all. Been to Turkey, feel so safe in Turkey, y'all. I feel so safe. And I felt so safe. I didn't even know I was going to feel safe. My husband was tired one day and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go explore. Went and explored for the last day, y'all. And I was like, dang, I could have did this the whole time. Took public transportation. Felt safe. Nobody was bothering me. Nobody made me feel uncomfortable. I just felt like I was just exploring Turkey at my leisure. And it was a good time, y'all. Y'all can do it. If y'all want to do solo, do solo. Turkey is really safe to go to. And it's a good time too, y'all. And you can buy so many things. That's my favorite part. But anyway, this trip is just, y'all, if I don't know, y'all. I don't know because it's so hard not to go on a trip every month, because when I pay off the trip, I'm already ready to go on another one, y'all. And Turkey is looking real good right now. It is. But thank y'all so much for watching today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and also hit the notification bell so you know every time I post. I love y'all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Even the house, sometime before 3. Spark loaded me up.
Have one dirt road per day at least.
She gon' get 7 minutes. Find a deal on a cruise. Take a solo trip to Bali. She'll show you that too. Like. Share. Got the good job. I'll meet you over there.